If you are over 70 years old and meet these 9 criteria, you are an extraordinary person among older adults, with health that promotes longevity. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Conscious Wisdom channel. Thanks to rapid technological development and constant medical advancements, achieving a long life no longer seems to be an unattainable dream. Many people have observed the presence of older individuals reaching advanced ages. However, in an era where the aging population is becoming an increasingly serious issue, longevity is just one part. How to ensure happiness and a good quality of life in old age is another matter that requires deep reflection. Between the ages of 70 and 80, this phase of life becomes a crucial factor in measuring the health of older adults. Over time, the bodily functions of the elderly often decline significantly, and some may even lose the ability to care for themselves. If during this age range they manage to meet the following 9 points, they will undoubtedly be considered the most outstanding among their peers. The first aspect is to maintain mental agility. Over time, individuals inevitably reach the final stage of their lives, and during this period, the brain may begin to age significantly. However, at this critical moment, if they can continue learning consistently and keep their minds active, they can notably slow down the process of brain aging. Conversely, if the brain is allowed to age naturally, not only will cognitive abilities be affected, but mental health could also deteriorate, negatively impacting overall quality of life. To preserve mental sharpness, older adults can engage in various activities, such as reading books, reviewing newspapers, or solving simple puzzles in their free time. These activities help stimulate the brain and slow its aging. Additionally, they can participate in different social events, maintain close relationships with family and friends, and share their life experiences and knowledge acquired over the years. This not only improves their quality of life but also contributes to keeping their minds active for an extended period. These are effective tactics to counteract accelerated cognitive aging and support older adults in preserving their mental well-being, allowing them to live fully and meaningfully in old age. In addition to the previously mentioned activities, older adults have the opportunity to acquire new skills to challenge their minds. Whether they decide to learn a new language, play a musical instrument, or explore drawing and artistic creation, these experiences can activate brain potential and reinforce neural connections. By continuing their learning process, older adults can preserve their curiosity and thirst for knowledge, helping them stay mentally active. Before we continue, remember to like the video if you are enjoying it, and subscribe to the channel to receive the best tips on how to attract abundance and prosperity into your life. Let's move forward. Physical exercise is equally essential for brain wellness. Regular activities like walking, practicing Tai Chi, or yoga not only contribute to physical health but also promote blood circulation and increase oxygen supply to the brain. Additionally, physical activity releases endorphins that elevate mood, indirectly protecting the brain from stress and adverse emotions. The second aspect to consider is engaging in appropriate physical activity. Regardless of age, whether during childhood or old age, performing moderate exercise is crucial for maintaining physical health. Proper physical activity enhances heart function, increases bone density, and aids in managing daily challenges. This is especially true for those aged 70 to 80, who may not be able to perform high-intensity exercises, they can still stay active through low-intensity activities like walking or practicing Tai Chi, which are highly recommended for them. These practices not only help preserve physical energy but also delay bone deterioration and foster a positive and calm mindset. When selecting physical activities, older adults should focus on those that strengthen their physical condition without causing excessive strain on their joints and cardiovascular system. From this perspective, walking and practicing Tai Chi are excellent alternatives for maintaining flexibility and body balance, both of which are essential for enhancing their quality of life. We must not lose sight of the fact that as we age, our physical condition tends to decline progressively. For older adults, preserving a healthy physical state is fundamental. Otherwise, by the time they reach their 70s or 80s, they could spend a significant amount of time in medical centers. Maintaining good physical health is essential to prevent additional problems and enjoy a fulfilling life in old age. In addition to walking and practicing Tai Chi, exercising in water is also very beneficial for the elderly, as the water reduces strain on the joints. At the same time, the resistance of the water can provide a moderate training effect. Engaging in water aerobics or swimming not only helps improve cardiovascular health but is also effective in preventing joint problems, which are common in older age. Furthermore, yoga is another excellent alternative. Many yoga exercises can increase flexibility and balance, reducing the risk of falls. For older adults, opting for gentle yoga postures that they can perform easily at home, without requiring much space or equipment, is a highly recommended option. Of course, the exercise program should be designed according to each person's physical condition and the doctor's recommendations. Older adults should undergo a thorough medical examination before starting any new physical activity to ensure that exercise does not compromise their health. Furthermore, training should be based on the principle of gradually increasing intensity to prevent overexertion. In addition to exercise, a balanced diet and appropriate rest are key elements for maintaining health. Older adults should focus on a balanced diet, increasing their intake of fruits and vegetables while decreasing their consumption of high-fat and high-sodium foods. Similarly, maintaining a regular sleep pattern and ensuring they get enough rest contributes to the body's recovery and strengthens the immune system. In conclusion, for older adults, moderate physical activity, a balanced diet, and healthy habits are essential for preserving health. Through these practices, the elderly can not only slow the aging process but also enhance their quality of life and enjoy an active and happy old age. The third aspect is restorative sleep. Nowadays, many young people tend to stay up late, glued to their phones until the early hours of the morning. Then, they only manage to get a few hours of rest to prepare for work the next day. This irregular pattern negatively impacts sleep quality, and as a result, their mood and energy the next day are affected, creating a harmful cycle. At the same time, older adults often face issues resting at night. However, unlike younger people, it is not that they do not wish to sleep, but rather that physiological factors prevent them from doing so. As the years go by, the body's metabolic functions decrease, affecting the production of melatonin, a hormone essential for regulating sleep. Individuals aged 70 to 80 often suffer from various sleep-related problems for this reason. In this context, it is crucial for older adults to establish healthy rest practices. Even if they cannot fall asleep immediately, it is important for them to try to remain in a state of relaxation and calm. Over time, these habits can improve the quality of their sleep and facilitate better rest. If, as they age, they manage to maintain restorative sleep and fall asleep quickly when they go to bed, they will surely be the envy of their peers. The fourth aspect is ensuring a balanced diet. Online, we often see some older adults acting like spoiled children when it comes to food. Despite their family members warning them about certain foods, they continue to secretly enjoy fried foods and sweets. This behavior is due to the fact that, as they age, their sense of taste weakens, leading them to opt for stronger flavors and view these foods as true delights. For older adults, selecting foods is fundamental for their well-being and longevity, especially for those aged 70 to 80. They should choose options that are low in fats, salt, and sugar. Although these healthy foods may not be as tasty as those containing high amounts of fats and sugars, they significantly reduce the risk of chronic diseases, helping seniors enjoy a healthier life for a longer period. To enrich the culinary experience of older adults, it is essential to offer them a diversified diet that includes meats, vegetables, and fruits. These foods not only provide complete nutrition but also contribute to physical well-being. Fruits and vegetables are particularly important as they are rich in minerals and fiber, which is beneficial for heart health. Additionally, the proteins found in meat help reduce the loss of muscle and bone mass. However, it is crucial to keep in mind that a balanced diet is vital for older adults. Overconsumption of any of these foods can lead to adverse consequences. Therefore, when creating a dietary program for seniors, it is essential to prioritize variety and moderation, allowing them to savor delicious dishes without jeopardizing their well-being. The fifth aspect is to maintain healthy bowel habits. For many young people, using the bathroom is an easy and natural act. However, for older adults, especially those aged 70 to 80, bowel movements can become a source of stress and concern. Their intestinal patterns may become erratic, some may need to go to the bathroom multiple times a day, while others may go several days without being able to evacuate properly. This issue is particularly risky for those suffering from heart disease, as the effort involved in trying to evacuate could lead to serious complications, such as strokes or heart attacks. For this reason, it is crucial for older adults to adopt healthy bowel habits and follow a diet that promotes regularity. The sixth aspect is to foster positive family relationships. Nowadays, many people desire to live a long life, but living many years can also lead to loneliness. While living a long time is a fortune, the solitude that often accompanies old age can be difficult to cope with. For those with a partner, the feeling of isolation may be easier to manage, but for those living alone, the feeling of emptiness can be quite intense. The sense of isolation can run deeper for them. They often consider their family members and close friends as their emotional support to alleviate that loneliness. These older adults frequently make phone calls to their loved ones, even if those conversations have no specific topic, simply to chat a bit about daily life. For them, this type of interaction provides great satisfaction, as it allows them to experience the affection and warmth of others, which, to some extent, helps reduce their feeling of loneliness. However, Not everyone understands these calls that seem purposeless to older adults. Many children even feel irritated, believing that these communications interrupt their daily lives. They may not understand the loneliness that seniors experience or their need for connection, leading them to overlook their emotional needs. For older adults, being able to maintain regular communication with their family as they age is a great fortune. Having the closeness of family and friends who understand their loneliness and are willing to support them during difficult times is essential to mitigating the feeling of isolation. For this reason, both society and family should focus more on the emotional needs of older adults, providing them with greater affection and companionship. Only then can seniors truly experience happiness and well-being in their lives. A fundamental aspect is having a pension plan for retirement. It is often mentioned that it is more beneficial to save for old age. However, for those seniors who have dedicated their lives to the well-being of their children, they rarely ask for financial assistance. They would only do so in extreme situations of need. On one hand, they feel that their children already have their own family responsibilities, and on the other hand, they do not want to be a burden to them. Although many children are willing to provide financial support to their parents, seniors often decline that help. They prefer to face difficulties rather than become a burden to their children. In this context, having a pension plan becomes essential, as it allows them to preserve their dignity without having to depend financially on their descendants. Even if their children are not very affectionate in old age, having a pension ensures them a more serene and dignified life. The pension not only provides them with financial stability but also a sense of autonomy and respect. Another relevant aspect is cultivating a positive and hopeful attitude. The way a person approaches life, whether with an optimistic or pessimistic outlook, significantly influences their overall perspective. For older adults, adopting a positive mindset is essential for their physical and emotional well-being. An elderly person with an optimistic view can more effectively face life's adversities and challenges while maintaining a harmonious relationship with their loved ones. Life will always have its ups and downs, and for older adults, it is essential to learn to accept situations calmly. If they become easily irritated by minor issues, this will not only affect their emotional well-being but also their physical health. In social relationships, a positive and hopeful attitude attracts others, while no one wishes to be around someone negative who only emits bad energy. It is essential to have a personal social network. Older adults often experience feelings of anxiety and loneliness, and to cope with these emotions, it is crucial to engage in social activities and create a group of friends. Through interaction and support among themselves, they can share their worries and joys, which helps to reduce loneliness and anxiety. Although the activities that older adults participate in may seem simple or insignificant, such as walking, exercising in a group, or joining clubs, these actions provide them with a sense of belonging and joy. Cultivating strong social relationships not only contributes to their happiness but also enhances their quality of life and gives them a purpose in the final stage of their lives. In summary, longevity has ceased to be a distant aspiration, but fully enjoying old age presents a considerable challenge. During the stage of life that spans from 70 to 80 years, maintaining health and autonomy is a true fortune. Engaging in social activities and having a group of friends can make older adults' lives more joyful and meaningful. Ultimately, what matters is learning to let go, enjoy life, and appreciate every moment with a calm and serene mind.